thing I can say is that the school is friendly. You'll enjoy staying here in health sciences, and you have diploma in nursing. So one thing about this school, it's a God-fearing school, so you can be sure your kids will be well taken care of, and they'll come out of this school knowing God, and that will be a good thing for you as a parent, because it will help them even in life to make the right decisions. Another thing about this school, we have very friendly tutors and other staff members that help us and nurture us in day-to-day activities. So it's a nice place to be, and I'm proud to be here for honest service.
A very good morning. You are watching 𝗥𝗲 TV this morning. Karibu sana. It is the month of July, and I know it's very cold. Please make sure you keep it warm, especially for those of us who live around Kikuyu and Limuru. You're watching Behind the Face. I welcome you as we interview. Like I always tell you, this show, we are so particular with what we do and whom we bring. And this morning, sit back, relax, and enjoy my guest, Reverend 𝗕𝗲𝗃 𝗕𝗲𝗵𝗶. Wow, how about you? She is a born-again Christian, right? She is married to Elder Harris 𝗕𝗲𝗃. She is a mother of 3, 17, 14, and 10, right? She is a tent maker minister with the PCEA Church. And it continues. She is an advocate of the High Court of Kenya, admitted in 2006, where she served as an associate in a law firm until 2008, when she joined the civil judiciary service as a land registrar. In 2010, she joined the judiciary as a district magistrate and has since then risen through the rank to a senior principal magistrate. Hope you got it right. Yes. She has worked in various courts in Nairobi, Kiambu, and in Embu. Wow, her mantra, you better listen to this. Service to mankind is service to God. It's my pleasure to bring her on board. Rev, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Catherine. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you so much for making time. We are truly honored and we're truly humbled to have you this morning.
All glory to God.
Wow. Let me give you this opportunity to welcome our viewers and also invite them to the program.
Good morning, viewers. I take this opportunity to welcome you to this program. We pray that God is going to speak to us all through my life. Karibuni sana.
Wow, and we are really looking forward to learn. There's a lot to learn from you. And there's a lot to know as well. But let me start with this. Magistrates, they hardly smile. I mean, I've never seen a magistrate smile. For the many times I've been in court. What's the reason? And right now you're having such a beautiful smile.
Wow. Magistrates are human beings.
Yes.
And above all, the fear of the Lord makes all the difference.
Yes.
When you have the joy of Christ,
yes,
everything is beautiful. Even the work that we do, you enjoy doing it and treating everybody else as a human being.
But when you're in court, you put this serious face that scares everyone else who's in court on that day. Is it part of the training? Or it's part of the job description? Don't give a smile.
Not really. I think, Catherine, you've not been to court of late. The judiciary is very welcoming.
Things have changed.
Magistrates and judges do smile. We welcome people when they come to court. We'll tell you karibu sana, introduce ourselves,
Yes.
and make the environment friendly for everybody who comes, because we understand that we are actually serving you.
Yes.
It's not like we're serving ourselves, and so you have to feel at home when you come to seek justice from our courts.
Wow, I need to come to your court.
Karibu sana, you're welcome.
I think I've been to those where you see a serious face there, just writing, and I'm like, wow.
No, courts are different. Visit any court in Kenya today, you'll see the difference. Yeah.
Things have changed.
Things have changed.
Wow. How was growing up for you? I would really want to know where all this started, because there's a lot in your Bible, there's a lot in your life. I really want to know, where did all this begin? When you were that small girl, that beautiful girl growing up, did you always want to do this?
Oh yes, this is all I've wanted to do in my life.
Yes.
I grew up in the village just like any other ordinary girl.
Yes.
I have my parents and my brothers were very supportive, and from the onset I was so keen about justice. To an extent that my siblings and my peers, whenever we were playing and they would defer, they would always go to the judge, who was Wangeshi, as small as in standard 1.
Wow.
And I knew that justice and upholding people's rights was what I was meant to do in life. Yes.
You know, there's a male-dominated career. What did your parents think of it? You know, I'm trying to imagine, I am a mother and I want my girl to go and do beauty, that air hostess girl and everything. How did your parents embrace this?
My parents were very supportive. If I would surprise you, my dad started taking me to court when I was a very young girl, as young as in grade 6, standard 6 then. Initially, he thought I would want to be a doctor, and he was nurturing me to be a doctor. But I knew that was not my field. He started introducing me to a doctor in Nyeri.
Yeah.
That is where I was brought up.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, he realized, this one was not shaped out or cut out to be a doctor.
No.
And he gave in and introduced me to a judge. He's now late deceased. May his soul rest in peace. And that is why I developed interest really in becoming a judge. Yes. So my parents have been very, very supportive. Yes.
Wow. Which came first? Because no, you are a judge and you're still a minister of the word. Which, between the two, which came first? At this point, did you still want to be a minister and preach and do God's work? Still, this other one is God's work, but now as a minister.
Yes. Thank you so much. As I was growing up, as I've told you, I really wanted to see and ensure that justice is done. And I also got to know the Lord at a very tender age, the age of 10 years. And going to court also made me realize that most Christians really suffer silently because they do not know their rights. And I would see Christians, now that I was going near our home, already you have the story before even it goes to court. And you'd even see innocent people getting jailed because they did not know how to defend themselves. And that is why I developed an interest of reaching out to the hearts of people, realizing that in as much as you'd try to uphold the law or ensure that justice is made for the people, there was still something else that needed to be nurtured in the lives of a Christian. And that is where I developed and I felt the call of God calling me to the holy ministry. As early as in high school, I knew that this is what I wanted. And I even went to my minister then. He's now deceased, Reverend Kagume, who was also a tent maker. We had a discussion about it. I told him I have a call. To me, it was a call to be a judge and at the same time to be a minister. And I remember him telling me that, oh, the church no longer takes tent makers. But I knew this is what I wanted, and this was a call that God had given me. And we prayed at that time, and the prayer was that if it is from God, it shall come to pass. And today, thank God, because I confirm it was from God and it has come to pass.
So our dreams are valid, because I want you to be speaking to a big audience, a great audience, and there's someone who is there. They feel it has taken too long. Probably I'll never make it. I'll never get there. You are a witness that whatever you dream, whatever you desire, whatever you want to be, God has the ability to grant us the desires of our hearts.
Our dreams are valid. We only need to tell God He's our Papa. He hears us and He knows that which is best for us. Whenever we confide and open ourselves up to Him and put our trust in Him, He hears. And I am a testimony that God hears and answers the prayers of little children. Because this is what I presented to God when I was still very young, and God has made it to pass. So all that we can pray is that God gives us patience and faith in Him, and surely He shall come and do that which is in accordance to His will over our lives. Yes.
Talking of little children, you've also said that your dad was very supportive when you were a young girl.
Yes.
He even took the steps of taking you to a magistrate and
Yes.
just seeing what happens. So do we sometimes feel as parents when our children come and say, Mom, I want to be a chef, I want to do this and this, and then you're like, you brush them off. You try to realize that make it look like they really don't know what they're saying, even at such a young age. So what do you think about that? Especially speaking to the parents who are raising up children with gifts and talents.
Yes. I think the presence of a parent in a child's life is very important. And it's good to listen and be attentive on what the interests of our children are.
Very true.
And let us support them. I did not know anybody who was an advocate in my family. In fact, I don't think there was even a minister in my family. But my parents had confidence in me. And they nurtured this in me. They started calling me Wakili when I was still in primary school. So it is important for us parents to nurture and to take in interest in what our children are interested in. And you never know, it may be God speaking through them and preparing them for the future. Yes.
Wow. Talking of that, I know a friend of mine, one of her kids wants to be a doctor, the other one wants to be a professor. So we have a habit of calling me Prof.
Yes.
And we started calling him as, from a very young age,
Yes,
because that is what the family calls him, Prof. So the rest of us also picked up that and we usually call him Prof.
Yes.
So just in line with what you're saying, that it's good to support what our children want to be. Apart from your parents, who are other people who mentored you into this journey?
Yes.
Because I know it just didn't come on a silver platter.
There are people who have mentored me all through. You cannot really make it alone. At times you get discouraged, but you need somebody who's going to tell you, oh, you can still make it. Despite what is going happening at this particular time, you can still make it. And I've had mentors who have propelled me to getting to where I am today. There are people, or rather somebody said, I am the sum total of my mind. So even as parents, whenever we encourage our children, telling them, yes, you're a doctor, you're a professor, you're inculcating that into that child so that the child may start viewing themselves as that which they are interested in. And it helps them to even try as much as possible to be that person. Whenever there are obstacles that may come on their way, they may always remember, I view myself as a judge. So what does a judge need to do? I need to study, I need to, be fair whenever I'm doing things, and you start living the life even before you become. That is what the Bible tells us, to call things that are not as though they are. They are. So I've had mentors who've really assisted me, both in the profession, the legal profession, and also in the ministry, and I really appreciate them for the impact they've had in my life.
So mentorship is key.
Mentorship is key. Mentorship is key.
And also disciplines, because you see, you really knew what you wanted to do and be from a very young girl. So I'm sure there's a way you lived your life depending on really what you saw. And I would really appreciate if you shared with us some of the disciplines that you had to uphold from that young girl. And that beautiful girl, but knowing I want to be this in life, I have to live like this. So what are some of the disciplines that you really had to uphold to be the person you are today?
What has really assisted me is the fear of the Lord and having faith in God. Understanding that God is a father, understanding that God is a friend. There's also something else that has helped me, being a person of integrity. Knowing that you go to stand by that which is right at all times. Even when distractions come on your way, you know that this is my goal. Having a goal in life, very, very important, and working towards it. Because if you do not have a goal, then you can get to any destination. But all roads do not lead to the place that you want to go. So you have to take a particular road, trod on it, Even if there are bumps, there are diversions, ensure that you get back to reroute to the right place, the right road, so that you can eventually get to your goal. So discipline, as you've said, is very, very important. Integrity, very, very important. And just having faith in God. Because there are times when you wonder, will this really happen? Will it really come to pass? But then if you believe in God, that whatever he has said, he'll accomplish it, you get the morale even to push on and to get there. Yes.
So outside of God, it's a waste, it's a loss.
For me, I would say outside of God is a loss. What can you focus on? Where will you derive your confidence from? To me, it's all about God. It's all about God.
I like that you've talked about integrity and the career you are in. At the times you had to say no, and you stood to your ground, to your stand that it's a no. Knowing we are in a very secular world where bribery and everything else sometimes is the order of the day. At that times you stood your ground and said, this is a no for me, and what are the consequences? Because sometimes when you say no, the consequences are very dire.
Yes, you don't have to agree to everything. And everything that everybody, or rather what everybody does that not necessarily make it correct. You got to know this is Wangeshi.
Yes.
And Wangeshi's principles are this, and stand by them. Even if something is very enticing, you know what you want. And if somebody comes to test you with such things, you'll be able to say no and stand by no. What has really helped me is giving my testimony when I get to a place from the onset. I'll tell people I'm born again, I'll tell them this is me, and this is how I like doing my things. And with that, you're able to stand, knowing that already you gave your story, you gave your testimony, so people are watching. So even when you're enticed, you're able to remember that which you said from the onset, and you're able to stand by it and telling God, help me, I cannot make it alone, but with thee, I shall make it.
Oh, I like that. Letting people know who you are.
Yes.
Because sometimes you're afraid to say you're even born again.
Yes,
at places of work. We
yes.
want to hide under, and people just see us in. It's good to say what you believe in.
Yes.
That I cannot do this. I have boundaries, I have limits.
Yes.
Let people know what you can do and what you cannot do.
Yes. Make your declaration from the onset. That will really, really help you, because even the people you're dealing with will know whom you are. And because you said it, you'll definitely try as much as possible to stand by it. So that has really, really helped me in this profession. Yes.
Wow. Being in court, I'm trying to imagine maybe the defendants are sometimes very comfortable with you, knowing you're a woman of God. You definitely deliver a very good ruling. And at times you've disappointed the expectations.
Well, you're guided by the rule of law.
Yes.
In court, you do not move with emotions. And there is an oath of office that we took.
Yes.
And with that, you're able to administer justice without being partisan. My sister, if you came to me today and you're on the other side of the law, the evidence is going to convict you. I'll not think that I know you're Christian, because you're dealing with the law. And our God is a God of justice. What does justice say?
It has to be served.
It has to be denied. Yes. Yes. So bound by that, the oath of office, the fear of the Lord, being privy to the fact that whatever you're doing is actually God who's supposed to do it. It's delegated authority given by God. What would God do seated on your position? Would he bend the law for somebody, or how would he do it? At the end of the day, I want to be called a good and faithful servant for administering the law with no fear and no favor, no partisan, no favoritism. Yes.
Wow. So there are no situations when you're conscious, you're like trying to weigh mercy and the ruling and like, I really don't need to do this. It's not easy as well.
But justice has to be tendered with mercy. They go hand in hand. They go hand in hand. Because if you're merciful without accountability, then what will happen? There has to be accountability and there has to be mercy. With that, then, we are able to live in a just society. And at the same time, when it comes to, say, sentencing, you can show mercy. If you're first offender, then you cannot be given the stiffest of the punishments. Say if it was 5 years and you just are an first offender, you're remorseful, then you can benefit even from a non-custodial sentence, or you can have a lenient sentence compared to a person who's a repeat offender, because there has to be justice. Justice comes with accountability. We got to acknowledge that, yes, I really did what was wrong. And for every choices that we make, there are consequences. But then how do you also bear the consequences? Yes. So justice and mercy go hand in hand.
Wow. And
yes.
Being a Christian and your spiritual faith has really helped you to balance the two.
Yes, yes, yes.
Wow. I'm trying to imagine about the gender aspect, because sometimes our society can be a bit harsh when it comes to women. The two fields are male dominated. How easy or how hard has it been for you as a lady, as a female judge, and also being a female minister? Yes.
Thank you. Number one, what has always helped me is to know that you're all created in the image of God. Where do you derive your identity from? Is it your gender, or it's what God says that you are? And being consistent also, acknowledging the fact that there's some things that you cannot do that maybe the other gender can do. I really love the words in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Is it 13 or 12? It's chapter 12. That talks about the body. We are all part of the body. One body. The woman, the man. There is no way, the head can walk.
The
We need the legs to walk. So there's some things that women cannot do that men can do. But at the same time, we are all one body. So we need the head, we need the legs. We need the women, we need the men. When you realize that, you stick to your path. You get to know that I am as important as the legs that are walking. You get to realize that I'm as important as maybe the heart that is pumping the blood. And so there is no competition. You just position yourself, be consistent, be diligent in what you do, and nobody is going to fight you. You'll find yourself just gelling and being more productive and making the body work. Yes.
Wow. You've talked about your favorite verse in the Bible. How is your routine when you wake up in the morning? Is the Bible the first thing you read? Or it's or it's both?
Wow, that's an interesting question.
Yes.
When I wake up in the morning, we'll often pray with my husband. We may share a verse.
Yes.
Not always, because at times you're late to wake up, but we never forget to tell God to lead us and to direct us throughout the day, because we've realized that without God, there is nothing we can do. We cannot even blink. You cannot even move from that bed. So you call upon God, you acknowledge and thank Him and ask Him to lead you. He's the one who knows the way. We can try to lead ourselves, but we'll fail. So the first thing is to pray. Then we go now, we allow the Lord to just lead us with the normal schedule as we know it.
Wow, I like that. Which is your favorite book you're reading right now?
Wow.
Because someone told me leaders are readers, and you're a leader, so I'm sure you're a reader.
Right now, I'm actually just meditating on the words of the Bible. I'm actually reading the book of Joshua. That is what I've just taken up right now. Yes, so I'm not really having any other book that I'm reading, but I'm studying the word.
Wow.
Yes, I'm studying the word.
Bad day?
Oh.
And sometimes you think the ministers, they live with the word and sleep with the word. So they usually don't have such bad days.
Oh, there's sometimes you really have bad days. And at times you even feel alone. But at least I have a supportive family, a supportive spouse, children, brothers and parents. And on that day you can just call to them and tell them, hey, this is what is happening. And they'll always have something to cheer you up.
So it's normal to have a bad day when you're a minister of the word.
It's normal. We are human beings. You're human beings. At times things do not work well. You see, when there is a drought, everybody suffers the drought. The same applies to ministers. Yes.
Oh. Talking of your children, I see 1, 17, 14, and 10.
Yes.
Is there anyone who wants to pick up the path that you are in? Or they want to do different things?
There's some at times will say, I want to do law, Mom, I want to be a minister. But it keeps on fluctuating. We allow them, they're still exploring.
Yes.
So by the grace of God, if anybody wants to join me this place, they are more than welcome. But we allow them also to explore and get to know where their niche is. And we shall support whatever they undertake or whatever they choose. Yes.
Wow, my guest this morning, Reverend Wadgeshin Gomi. She's there to share with us her journey, her life, her story. And just to remind you that this program is brought to you by Mono Safaris Tours and Travel. This is July. If you want to make a safari to the Masai Mara, you love travel, right?
I love travel.
You need to look out for them.
Yes, I should.
Talking about unwinding and travel, how do you unwind?
Wow, I love traveling. At times we take, just a road trip with my husband or even alone, and you're able to unwind, and it is really, really refreshing. Yeah.
So it's not all about the bench and the pulpit.
No, it's not all about the bench and the pulpit. At times you need something different, a breath of fresh air.
Wow, I like that. Wow, it's very important. Once again, we take a very short break. We'll be back in a few. Your host, Wanjiko Kamau, and the show that is on air, Behind the Face, will be back in a few. Welcome to Mono Safaris Tours and Travel. Did you know that there is a place where the world slows down and nature speaks in its purest form, where giants roam free and color paints the horizon, where every moment is curated and every journey tells a story, from the wild savannah to the rhythm of the ocean? This is more than travel. This is how you feel Africa. To know more about us, visit our website www.monosafaris.com or call us at 111-504807 or email info@monosafaris.com. Mono Safaris Tours and Travel. We are because we love what we do.
I'm 𝗕𝗲𝗵𝗶 𝗕𝗲𝗵𝗵𝗶, pursuing diploma in teachers education. This is a school of my choice where I chose it because it does not emphasize on academic basis only. It supports spiritual growth. I'm pursuing a course in diploma in teachers education where it emphasizes on pre-primary and primary level.
We all know that feeling, the power of water. It is not just a drink, but the vital purity of nature. That is where 𝗕𝗲𝗃 drinking water comes in. It is clean, crisp, and pure. Now, in a brand new look, but still as sparkling as ever. Whether for an event, home use, or you just want to quench your thirst, grab your bottle from a shop near you now. Call us today on 0725 253 777 or 0738 225 966. 𝗕𝗲𝗃 drinking water. Drink fresh, feel 𝗕𝗲𝗃.
Welcome to Mono Safaris Tours and Travel. Did you know that there is a place where the world slows down and nature speaks in its purest form, where giants roam free and color paints the horizon, where every moment is curated and every journey tells a story, from the wild savannah to the rhythm of the ocean? This is more than travel. This is how you feel Africa. To know more about us, visit our website
www.monosafaris.com or call us at 111-504807 or email info@monosafaris.com. Mono Safaris, tours and travel. We are because we love what we do.
Welcome back. You are watching Kirk in the Morning, the show that is on air behind the face. And my guest this morning, Reverend Wangeshi Ngomi, and she is a tent maker minister in the PCEA Church. Rev, talking a bit about tent making, what are the duties of a tent maker minister? Because I know you don't have a parish, so at what point do you come in as a minister of the word? Is it going door to door? Is it? Please help us understand.
Yes, thank you so much and welcome back. A tent maker is a full minister who also has another job that they do from Monday to Friday or whichever time that they walk in. And it is the duty of a tent maker to make Christ known in the place that they are in. It's more of a marketplace minister. Yes, you don't, one thing that I've learned is that you don't need a pulpit on a Sunday to get to make Christ known. Your pulpit is in that place that God has placed you. Say, my pulpit is in that courtroom. When I'm dealing with litigants, that is where my pulpit is. In as much as I'll come to church on Sunday and also preach and all these other days make Christ known, but mainly your workplace is your first pulpit. Yes.
Oh, I like what you just say that sometimes we think ministry, you've all got to be at the pulpit.
Yes.
So what happens to all the other people who ministry in them, but they are not able to access a pulpit? So your pulpit is your workplace.
Yes.
Where you go every day, Monday to Sunday.
Yes.
To Friday or Saturday or whichever.
Yes.
And how many of us do that? Because we want to look all put up and good and show the God in us just on Sunday. But find some people on a Monday, you won't believe they're the same people you saw on Sunday. Find them where they work during the week. You'll be like, are these really the same people I see on Sunday? They're totally different. What's your thought?
My thought is that you're called to be the light of the world. Light always shines. Whether in school, whether in church. It does not dull. So wherever we are, we should shine for Christ. We should be transparent people, such that anyone can say that this is a Christian because their deeds. The Bible says that we shall know them by their fruit. Which fruit do we bear? A tree does not bear different kind of fruits. If it is an apple tree, it will always bear apples. If it is a mango tree, it will always bear mangoes. So we should try as much as possible to be authentic Christians. A Christian is a follower of Christ. All times, if anything happens, what would be the first word that you'd utter? Would you start insulting people and forget that you're Christian? That is how a Christian should be, always knowing that they are ambassadors of Christ, always knowing that they should illuminate light, and their light can never be hidden. Yes.
We are the light.
Yes, we are the light. Yes, and the salt.
A city set up on a hill
can never be hidden. Yes, yes. So wherever we are, at our workplaces, in church, in the family also, we should illuminate that light, the light of Christ.
Actually, your family is your first ministry.
Exactly.
What do your children say about you when they see you on Sunday, serving and doing all the good things, but during the week you are such a bad dad or a bad mom? They should be our first witnesses.
They should be our first witnesses. I love what my trainer used to say. You should not give your testimony. Others should give your testimony. And the person who can actually testify about the person you are, number one is your spouse.
Oh, yeah.
And your children.
And your house girl.
And your house girl, yes. Your colleagues at work.
Yeah.
Because those are the people you spend most of the time with. Can they really say that this is a follower of Christ? Or they'll say that wanajifanya tu.
May God will help us.
May God help us. May
on
God
Sunday
help
we
us.
want to look all well put
May
up
God
and
help
all
us.
holy and
Yes.
godly.
Yeah.
Well, now that we're in the legal system and also in the church, what is this one thing or two or three that the legal system can learn from the church and the church can learn from the legal system? Now that you have an experience and of both.
One thing I've realized, you cannot really talk about law without talking about God. God is lawgiver. God is judge. And God is king. That is what the book of Isaiah says. So you cannot separate the two, because all law is God-given. If you look at our laws, they're actually crafted from the 10 Commandments. Everything about our law is all about the 10 Commandments. So the two work hand in hand. We are Kenyans who fear the law, governed by the Constitution. We are Christians who follow God's laws. It's all about laws. God is the one who does justice. He's the one who enables us. At the end of the day, we are told that you're going to give an account of what you're going to do. We shall confess. You know, there'll be the judgment day. So the law and Christianity work hand in hand. They supplement each other. Yes. I know there is the issue of morality and justice, or the law and morality. But if you look at them, they work hand in hand. Yes. You cannot separate the two. You cannot.
Well, I really want to know your very best experience in the legal system. One experience that you live to tell. One of your best moments when you felt, wow, this is something.
My best experience was when I went to a prison in Kenya. And one of the people that had gone through my hands, had been convicted, came to me and told me, truly you're a woman of God. And you did your work well. Seated on your seat, I would not have entered a different verdict. Yet this was an accused person who was convicted and sentenced. It was so good because I realized, oh, we really need not to please the people, because what would have been expected is that you release this person. But even the people that we deal with know that there is a law to be followed and to be adhered to, and everybody wants us to do our work well. So to me, that was very, very fulfilling. Yes.
Wow, I like that. I'm also excited about it.
Yes.
I know that feeling when you do your work well.
Yes, yes,
and
yes,
others are happy.
Yes.
You know, we are told, do everything like you're doing for God.
For
even
God.
just passing that judgment.
Yes.
What would God do if it was
How
God
would
sitting?
God write the judgment?
I know.
Listening to the case, what verdict would he enter?
I know.
Is there a time that I would want to go home and think that I didn't do this right? No, 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 no. And that is why I always ask God for guidance in the morning. Help me to work as you'd have worked. Yes, at times I err, but I try my best. I give my all. Help me, Lord, to do as you'd have done while you seated on this seat.
Wow, I like that. I'm encouraged. Are all cases supposed to be brought to court? Because now you've had an experience and you know you're very quick to run.
Yes.
𝗕𝗲𝗵𝗶, you know. But from where you sit, is it that every case, is it every disagreement, is it every conflict that should be brought to the courts? Sometimes you need to sit down and just settle matters and just have things work out.
Not all matters should be brought to court. People can still sit down and resolve their matters amicably. And that is why we're encouraging as a judiciary, even when matters are brought up to court. Our constitution allows for alternative dispute resolution. There is a way that people can look for ways to come up or to resolve their differences, not necessarily before the court. Why? Because when it comes to litigation, always the court will enter a verdict against one person as opposed to the other person. It is a winner-loser. The winner takes it all. But when we embrace alternative dispute resolution, it's about a win-win. We'll come and look for the root cause of our problem. Because in court, we'll never ask, why did you do this? The question will be, was it done? But when we embrace ADR, we'll find ourselves asking, why did we do this? How can we resolve this issue? What would be in our best interest for both of the parties? And so it will be a win-win situation. When we go to court, you may feel that, no, the verdict aggrieves me. I'll still go to the higher court. So the litigation continues and continues all the way to the apex court, which is the Supreme Court. It may take years, but now we can sit, get a mediator, get an arbitrator, or even a negotiator, and we'll try and resolve our matters. Whatever we agree will be acceptable to both of us, and we'll not spend so much time trying to resolve an issue or even bringing something to an end. Also, we shall save on costs, because the more we prolong, the more we spend more, not only on the advocates, but also making the journeys to court, the pleadings and everything, that the costs that come with it. But again, I also encourage people to take up advocates. Advocates are learned in the law. They'll give you good legal advice. So it is always important also when you have an issue to consult with an advocate. But at all times, I'll advocate for alternative dispute resolution. Yes.
How do you feel when you see probably a case where justice has been delayed or even denied, being the woman you are, the God that is in you, and your faith and your position? Because I believe not everyone again has the same stand like you. Not everyone upholds integrity like you do. How do you feel when you see someone whose justice was denied for one reason or another, from where you sit, knowing probably you could have done better if it were you in that position?
Well, it pains me. It pains me to see justice delayed. Actually, from a personal experience, went through the vetting board, and it took long to get to the verdict, and it was such a long time. You don't know, in as much as I think I'm clean, probably somebody will think I'm not clean.
Very true.
And it was a long wait. If possible, it would be very good that justice be administered expeditiously, so that you can know your fate from the onset. Yes.
Wow, I know there are so many. I want you to speak to ladies right now. There's someone out there who feels like they are in the traditional careers, like no, the one that you are in, or just any other. And still there is a spiritual calling. What is the way forward? How are you able to draw the line? Where do you start? You want to follow the spiritual line, but still you have your other career, or like where you are in the position of a tent maker. How do you advise someone who wants to take the same route that you've taken, the same journey that you've taken?
First, I would advise one who is in such a situation to seek the face of God. When you get the answer from God, then you'll be able to move on with confidence. If you feel that this is my call, take it up. Be bold. Move with it. Call upon God, and He's going to strengthen you to it. Yes. So whatever you feel and you have the validation of God, move with it. Run with it. Yes.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Go for all you want.
Don't be afraid. Go for it. God is going. God has your back. If you know that indeed He has sanctioned it, He has your back. Step forth and do that which God is leading you to do. Yes.
Wow, like we said when we were beginning.
Yes.
I mean, all visions, God makes it happen. So if it's from Him, then He'll surely make it happen. Talking of self-care, I know, the two careers, the two spaces are very demanding. They can be toxic, they can be exhausting. How are you able to take care of yourself, take care of your emotions after being in court the whole day and listening to stories and seeing people cry, seeing parents break? And how are you able to take care of your spirit, to keep strong, to keep doing that one every time?
Thank you. As Adalia said, I have a supportive family. And I would always share how I feel with them. Secondly, I've learned to talk to God. Because there's things that you cannot share with man.
I know.
They may not understand. But I've made God my friend. You know, you tell your friend everything. The good things, the painful things, the silly things. I just talk. I love taking a walk. And as I talk to God and telling Him, hey, Today court was this way, I felt this and this. Today church was this way, I felt this and this. And also have a group of friends that you can always confide in. People will not judge you and say, "Aye, this is so simple, why is it bugging you down?" Yeah, somebody who's just ready to listen to you, take you as you are on that particular day. At times you even need a slap.
Oh, very
to
true.
wake you up. To wake you up. Somebody who will be as real with you, and also somebody whom you can be real with. Open up to somebody, because if you put everything down, the pressure will
explode.
Eventually it will explode and it will not be right. So self-care is very important. Take a walk. I take a walk, as I said. I talk. I love laughing. At times I'll just go and sing like a baby, because I loved those, Sunday school rhymes and, those, you can find me singing them in the house and you wonder, hey, but I'm connecting. Yeah, I'm connecting with my little child, the little girl that I was when there was nothing to worry about. Yeah. So that is how I go about it.
Nice.
Yes.
We just had a conversation recently on mental health. I'm sure you were able to follow it up, especially on our ministers. What's your thought on it? Are people carrying so much than they can handle, or people are, what's happening from where you sit?
At times people are carrying so much. People are trying to live a life that is not really real. Because you view me as a minister, I should always uphold and carry myself as a minister. Yes, that is very true, and that is how I should be. But I should also remember that I am human. I need, you can get to a point of breaking. At times you need to be just vulnerable. And that is why I'm talking about having friends you can talk to. If you're able to journal, just journal your thoughts. If you're like me, you want to talk and people think you're talking to the trees, go and talk to them. But you're connecting with your God. It's good really to take good care of yourself. And it's also get to a point when you need to say, no, I am tired. I cannot really go another step. Just say no, put a break, and take a rest. Rest is important. Even Jesus, God rested.
Rested on the seventh day.
He rested on the seventh day. He did not keep on working. He rested. So that even us, we should at times get to a point and just say, enough is enough. I need to take a break and also rest.
It's okay not to be okay. We will have that
It's okay not to be okay.
It's okay not to be okay.
Yes. Be real. Be real to yourself. Let not everybody else define how you should carry yourself. Be real. Listen to yourself. What is your body telling you? Relax if you have to. Shout, sing those rhymes as I'm talking about. Do something that makes you feel good about yourself. Yes.
Oh, and that has really worked for you.
That has worked for me. That has worked for me.
Nice.
Yes.
Reba, it has not been a walk in the park. What are some of the challenges that you probably had to encounter as you grow up in your career and up to the point where you are? Because I know it hasn't been easy.
Yes.
So you can share with us.
Yes. It has, yes, the ups and downs. But I must say the Lord has been very, very faithful to me. My faith in God has really helped me to overcome most of the obstacles. At times when, say, issues of integrity have arisen, and God has really helped me to be consistent. As I said, just declaring you stand from the onset, it safeguards you, not from the outside, but also from yourself. Because you say, this is what I declared, everybody knows me as this. I got to stand by what I have said. So God has really helped me. Yes, challenges have been there, but I must say it has taken the hand of God. Yes.
Wow. God first.
God first.
In the beginning, God.
In the beginning, God.
Wow.
In everything, God. Yes.
Wow. Because the time will come when you eventually retire from the bench and the pulpit.
Yes.
Those are the realities of life, and we can't avoid and we can't deny. How do you want people to remember you? I mean, what do you want people to say about you when you're no longer serving justice and also when you're no longer in the pulpit?
I would love to be remembered as a woman who loved God. I would love to be remembered as a woman who fears the Lord and who gave her all Remember my mantra.
Oh yeah.
Service to mankind is service to God. And I would love people to say that through her service, we witnessed God. Through the way she carried herself in her profession, we got to see the Lord. Yes.
Wow. I really wonder how many of us can be able to blend the two, but service to mankind,
yes,
service to God.
Everything that we do, everything is service to God. If God was the one that you were cooking for, how would you cook?
I know.
Yeah?
Wow.
If you're interviewing God today, how would you interview him? Everything that you do, and that is what the Bible tells us, to do it as to God and not to mankind. When you realize that everything you do is service to God, then you do it, you ask God to enable you to do it perfectly, and you give it your all. And it's so satisfying. It is so satisfying.
Well, I really want to know, who are your role models? Yes, I really want to know, like that person you're like, wow, that person has achieved what I would want to achieve. I know you've achieved quite a lot. I'm not trying to dismiss your achievements, but I know they still, what do you expect from you then as you respond to that question? So you can respond the two of them together, your role model, and what else do we expect from you? Yes. Have we seen it all? There is more to come?
You have not seen it all
yet. So we watch this space.
Watch this space. The Lord is still working on me.
Yeah.
And I know a lot is coming on my way.
Amen.
Yes. My role model at all times has been my dad. He's a man of integrity. And I've always tried to, emulate him. Because he has taught me, stand by what is right. Whether everybody thinks it's right or not, so long as you know it's right and God can approve of it, stand by it. Do what you can and give your all in life. He has been my all-time role model.
Wow.
Yes.
That is nice.
Yes.
Oh, glory to God. I know your family is watching this, and earlier on you said your support system, your greatest support system.
Yes.
Now you're live on air here at 𝗥𝗲𝗵𝗶 TV, and the world is watching.
Yes.
Give a message to your family.
I'd love to tell the members of my family, I love you all. And I thank God that he has brought you in my life. I will strive my best to be the best mother, the best wife, sister, daughter, and as God will enable me to be. I pray that God will always enable us to emulate his love to the world based on the way we treat each other, the way we love each other, and the way we carry ourselves. May God help us, and I love you all. Thank you.
What is your best motherhood experience? I'm curious.
Wow. Of course, the best experience is to hold your baby.
And hear that first cry.
It's always the most fulfilling thing. But it's also satisfying when you see that you're molding a child, somebody who could not do anything by themselves. They've become big. They can, I really love what my son does, teaching Sunday school.
Wow.
And it just feels good when you feel that you have instilled that which is right in your children. And they can also, see and, admire what you're doing and want to follow in your footsteps. I think that is what is most fulfilling.
Oh,
Yes.
Thank you, Rev. As we end, do you have a parting shot, one last thing that you'd want to say? I leave that to you as we bring the show to a close. Just a random statement, maybe just thanking our audience. I leave that to you.
Thank you all for all those that have watching this show at this particular time. All that I would want us to say or to know is that, or rather what I would like to say is, let us love God. Let us just love God. Let us give our all in all that we do. Let us always remember that wherever God has placed you, he expects you to bloom there. He expects you to bring forth light. He expects you to speak for him through the way you carry yourself, through your speech, and the place that God has placed you at. is your pulpit. Let us bloom for our God. Thank you.
This is my pulpit as well.
Yes, this is your pulpit.
I take care of it and serve God
Yes,
diligently.
yes, serve God diligently. Give it your very best.
Oh.
One day you'll give an account.
Amen. Amen.
I pray that God is going to call us all good and faithful servants when that time comes.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Rev.
Thank you.
I'm truly humbled. I can't take it for granted that you found time to come and be with us and also share with us your story, your journey. And we wish you well. And I'll visit your court one of these days.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes.
And I would really look forward to having another conversation with you as God allows in future. But for now, thank you so much and may God bless you. To you all viewers, thank you for making time. Thanks for keeping us company. That has been behind the show. And I end it with a mantra from my guest: service to mankind is service to God. Till next week, bye-bye.
Bye.
Welcome to Mount Safari's Tours and Travel. Did you know that there is a place where the world slows down and nature speaks in its purest form, where giants roam free and color paints the horizon, where every moment is curated and every journey tells a story, from the wild savannah to the rhythm of the ocean? This is more than travel. This is how you feel Africa. To know more about us, visit our website www.monosafaris.com or call us at 111-50-4807 or email info@monosafaris.com. Monosafaris Tours and Travel. We are because we love what we do.
Chomba. I'm a tutor at Presbyterian College Rubate, and not only that, I'm an alumni in this school, and I would like to humbly and appreciate the management of this school, not only how